Welcome back to MBI's Barbecue. Today we're going to be cooking something different. We're not going to be out there on the skillet. We're not going to be out there on the smoker. What we're going to do is we're going to do sous vide steaks. What we're going to do today, we're going to go ahead and when we cook sous vide steaks, to me is the best way how to cook a steak. It's the most tender, most juicy, more flavorful steak. You guys going to see how I do this. But the only bad thing about cooking sous vide steaks, it takes about 3-4 hours to cook. What the process is, we're gonna put them in water. It's gonna cook for about 3 hours or so. We're gonna use this machine right here, a Nova. I've been using it for a while. It does magic. We'll do a little review on that right now, Gabo. We're gonna cook the steaks here for about 3 hours or so. They're technically cooked. We're gonna cook them to about 124 internal temperature degrees on those steaks. We got some strip steaks from Kroger today, and we're gonna take them outside to the grill, the gas grill, so we can just give it a nice sear. That's what we're gonna be having for dinner tonight. Anyways, today's beer of the day, Crawford Bock. That's what we're drinking, guys.
How does that thing heat up the water for the steaks?
You're about to find out. This thing right here, guys, does magic. The next process, you guys see here, we got some strips here. What we're gonna do is we're gonna vacuum seal these strips. We're gonna use our little vacuum sealer machine. We're gonna use my favorite seasoning. You guys see this on all my videos. Montreal steak. We're gonna put a little butter on it. We're gonna put a little garlic paste to that, and obviously we got our food savers bags we're gonna use to vacuum seal these steaks. Call it the bath. They're gonna go inside the bath. They're gonna cook for about 3 hours or so. You got it? So what we're gonna do is we're gonna cut these bags into the size of the steaks, and then we're gonna seal them. We're gonna seal this bag. It's a sleeve. For right now, we just put that in there, and then go ahead and press it down. You got it? Right now it's sealing. Once the label goes off, it's good to go. You got it? Should be sealed now. Okay, you got it?
Why do I smell?
Yeah, see that?
Why do?
You got yourself a...
Oh, now I know how it works.
So it's a sleeve right now. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna create a bag out of this. You go ahead and put this in here. Go ahead and hit a seal on top. Actually, I'm probably gonna end up putting 2 steaks on this one. Right now, I'm sealing it. You got it? Can you smell it?
I think I know how it actually works.
Yeah, it seals it, and then when you put it
Is it
out,
like the way how it seals it?
oh shit! I overdid it. Hold on.
No, did it still seal?
No, look.
Oh, it was sealed.
Crawford Bock. If you don't have this machine or these things to seal, make those sleeves, bags, whatever, don't worry about it, guys. Get a freezer bag, Kroger brand. We'll do just the job. What we're gonna do next, we're gonna put these 2 steaks in here. But before we do that, we're gonna go ahead and season the steaks. You can put them both on the same. We're gonna use a little bit of cooking oil. The only purpose of the cooking oil is for the stick. Well, not
for the rub to stick on.
Yeah, but since it's gonna be in a bag, it's not like it's gonna go anywhere. You got that, Gabo?
Yeah.
So what we're gonna do is we're gonna heat it up with the Montreal steak. Like I told you guys, this is one of my favorite seasonings. Don't be shy of it. These are thick pieces of meat.
And most of your videos of making steak, you use that seasoning.
I use it all the time because I use their product all the time.
Every single
You see
video.
that, Gabo? Very simple. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and put them in this bag.
But like if you didn't put the olive oil on top, then all of the seasoning would just go into one corner.
Actually, we're just gonna put one on this one.
Why don't we just do a regular seal?
You guys see? We have it sealed now.
There's a little butter there.
Yeah. So this is gonna go into the bath. You got it, Gabo? We're gonna do the rest.
Go into the hot tub.
Yeah. Like I was saying, you guys, you can use one of these bags. It does the job too. You see these guys? Just put it inside the bag. Same thing. Put a little bit of butter in there. A little bit of garlic. This is just doesn't have to be all over the place. Just a little bit.
I'm gonna do the butter.
Yeah, I didn't put. You seal it.
What about the butter?
Kind of, the butter's right there.
Oh.
Kind of like squeeze as much air as possible. You got it?
But like you don't want to damage the steak of the butter.
It's gonna go into the container. The next process is we're gonna fill up this tub with water.
The hot tub.
And then we're gonna fill it up all the way to right around here. And that's where we're gonna put our steaks in there. So once you fill it up with water, what we're gonna do is we're gonna put our steaks in there right now. This machine right here, what it is, I have it set up at 126. I told you guys earlier 123 is gonna be actually 126 what I'm gonna cook them at. We're gonna cook the steaks inside those bags. We sealed at 126 for the next 3 hours or so. What he's gonna do is gonna tenderize the meat. You can even put a select steak in there. It's still gonna taste like a prime steak, close to a prime steak, should I say? So right now we at 80. You can actually put them in there right now. What I like to do is I like to kind of wait towards once he reaches that 130-26 water, which is warming up the water right now. And that's how it's gonna cook. It's not boiled because the meat is not making contact with the water. But the plastic that wraps up that steak is making contact with the water. So this is what we call well, this is the method called sous vide style steaks. Anyways, if you guys don't have one of this, I guarantee you might need to get one. So we finally made 126. We're gonna cook these steaks for about 3 hours at 126. Like this one right here, I'm putting it in for you. That's what we're doing. So this, and we'll put it right next to it, so it doesn't.
So that doesn't get in.
Yeah. And another one right here is gonna go in the water. Ouch! It's hot.
Weird gloves.
And I have a third one right there. You know? So what I like to do is I like to put a plate on top of this so I can get them submerged underwater. You got it, guys? And then and then what you do is you're gonna seal this. Uh-oh, yeah, see? I'm dropping water now. And it's gonna stay right there for the next 3 hours right there. This is the 2 hour mark. We're gonna give it another 40-45 minutes. We got the potatoes going on the grill outside, and then we're gonna take this outside and we're gonna sear these steaks. 500. Oh, hot. We're gonna check this. They need another probably another 15 minutes. There's a little resistance on these potatoes. They're not ready yet. We're gonna go ahead and remove this steak, which is already cooked. It's already cooked.
Wow.
Let me get a towel real quick, Gabo. One of the things I'm not gonna do is, you see all them juices right there, Gabo? We're not gonna use them. We usually can use it to make a sauce on it, but today we're just gonna go ahead and sear these steaks. A ver, Gabo, you ready for it?
I'm ready.
Okay, good. Okay, you see that?
Wow.
Believe it or not, guys, that is cooked already. Let me see. Move. That steak is cooked. So one of these we're gonna do in order for the sear to get closer to it. You ready, go? We're just gonna slowly remove some of this excess.
But like, how do you know if it's actually fully cooked?
It is cooked, Double. It doesn't look that appealing right now, but you guys gonna see how it's gonna come out.
Yes.
And then we're gonna go outside and sear these steaks.
It basically means you put them on the grill for a few minutes.
Yeah.
So that it can look way more appealing.
Yes, Gabo.
And have more flavor.
Okay, so we got these 3 steaks here. You ready for it?
If you're not counting the one over there.
Again.
So then.
These are actually fully cooked.
But you're just gonna cook them a little more so that it looks more appealing.
Yeah, we're just gonna give it a sear, Gabo. This is what we call sous vide style. Those steaks, you can actually cut them with a fork. It's so tender, so juicy, so flavorful. So what we're gonna do is, they may not look that appealing right now, guys, but wait until we take them outside and sear the steaks.
Soon they will taste good.
And just like that, they're done.
Like
so we outside now, guys. We're gonna sear this sear the steaks. This is about 5. Ooh, it's hot. It's about 500. So what we're gonna do is.
And currently it is night, and it's.
You hear that?
Actually, it smells kind of good.
Smells good. Now this is where the sear comes in. We're gonna give it about a minute on each side, tops. Like I said, these steaks are already cooked.
But like, you're gonna make them more tender so that it looks appealing and tasty.
Yeah, we're gonna make them look good.
And taste good.
Taste good. So they're gonna sit there for about a minute on each side. So they'll sit there for about 30 seconds, 45 seconds. Then we're gonna turn them 90 degrees clockwise so we can get those marks on the grill. we can get those marks on the steak. Again, those steaks are already cooked. They don't look cooked, and they cook. We pull them out at 126 internal temperature. With this here on it, it's gonna probably bump it all the way to maybe 130, 135 internal temperature. It's gonna be pink throughout. You hungry?
Yes.
How hungry? Talk to the camera.
From a 1 to 10, I'd say a 9.
You a 9. What about the Whataburger you ate?
I just said a 9 because I ate Whataburger, but it would have been a 10 if I didn't.
Okay, how does it smell now? Can you smell it?
It smells like any regular old steak, but with more flavor.
After about a minute and 15 seconds, we're gonna go ahead and flip these steaks and get them from the other side. You guys see that? That's the sear I'm talking about. You got it? We add a little cheese. We add a little bit of sour cream. And we're gonna add a little bit of bacon bits. That's enough, guys.
Papa?
Yeah, you ready? I'm gonna cut your steak in half.
Okay.
On this one, guys, you don't have to let it rest. When you cook sous vide, they don't have to rest.
You can just eat them while it's very hot.
Get it good. You see how easy it cuts? Again, you want to see again?
Wait, can I try?
Like butter.
To see how easy it is.
Look at this, guys.
I want to try it.
Now, this is what you guys gotta see. This is what happens when you cook sous vide. You ready, Gabo? Perfectly pink all over the place.
Whoa.
You see that, Gabo? Again.
I can't wait to dig my teeth.
You see how easy it is? You ready for it? You see how easy it is?
I consider those parts the best part.
You see that? Perfectly cooked. This is the advantage of cooking sous vide, guys. It is very, very easy to cook. And you don't have to like I say, when you get them out of the, after you sear them, you don't have to let them rest because sous vide, I don't know what it does sous vide, but you don't have to let them rest.
It just wants to not rest.
Okay, let me go. Okay, we got a professional judge here. Hold up. You've been doing this for how long?
About 5 years.
5 years. So you've been a tester for 5 years. Okay, tell me what you think. Good. Look at the camera. Thumbs up or thumbs down? Okay, so this is MBI's barbecue. My turn. You got it? You taking a good look? Come here, Gabo. Get on top. I want you guys to see this. Tender. Gabo, you got a good shot at it? Stop eating. Okay, let me see this. Hold up. Oh my God. You see that? Perfectly cooked, pink all over the place. You see that? That's the sear I was talking about right there, the little sear. Let's give it a shot. You got me? Over here. Anyways, 3.5 hours to make this steak. Without the sous vide method, it probably take me 15 minutes to make a steak. Let's give it a try. You got me?
Was it worth the wait? I have one question.
What's up?
Was it worth the wait?
Full of flavor, guys. This is a strip steak. Imagine if I did a ribeye. Imagine I do a ribeye with prime steak. Anyway, that wraps up the video. This is MBS Barbecue. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. What do we do on a Saturday night when the wife is out of town? Gabo, you want to tell the camera what do we do?
We eat steak.
We have a steak night. That's what we do.
And we eat papa.
What do you think? Good? Better than Whataburger?
I guess, yeah.
You think so? Okay, I'll take that as a compliment.